what... Is it still outside? Yes. Honestly, what a morning! And it's only 20 to 10. Ah, right. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, welcome. Oh, goodness. So, it's my stepdad's birthday today. And I'm on cake duty. I almost was left without his present, as you saw. Yes, busy day today. Trying to remember everything when I've not done my planner for the week is just not great. But I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. So I'm just on my way to go pick up my mum. She is going to get things for dinner and I'm going to get things for the cake. Then I'm going to get baking and meal prepping. So interesting. My voice back? I think so. Right, so I don't know what's going on with my hair today either. Blow dried it last night. It's a little bit curly, a little bit not. Not today. Forgot I needed to get petrol. So I've lost my train of thought. Anyways, I'm just going to take you about my day. I've got 2 videos that I still need to edit, and I also need to finish updating my, what are they called, highlights of my Instagram. I've found a way to go back in time and add up all the things that I put on my stories that I forgot to put into my highlights. So I started that last night at midnight. So yesterday I was up from 5:30 AM because Max's car went in for its MOT. I had to drop him off at work at 6 AM. So I was up from 5:30 AM and decided to only go to bed after midnight because that makes sense. So when my alarm went off at 7 this morning, I was just like, I'm not okay. So 7:30 was when I got out of bed. So I started doing birthday cakes during lockdown last year. Great present. And I ended the year on such a high when I did my little brother's Kinder cake. And I did my first one of this year last week, which was my stepdad's dad's cake. I was so disappointed in it. I did actually vlog that day and decided to just not upload it because I hated it. I can confirm both my stepdad and his sister were really happy with the cake. They said it looked great, and obviously the main thing is the taste. And yes, the cake did taste really good, but I was just really upset with my presentation. It was obviously my first cake of the year. I'm out of practice because I was doing them all last year, but it is what it is. So this morning I spent the past couple of hours watching YouTube videos on chocolate drip because it was my drip that let me down last week. Oh, I was so upset, but I have learned from the errors of my ways. I'm still probably going to watch another video when my mum goes in M&S. Hopefully I don't have to go in M&S with her. Basically, I'm going to do my stepdad a Toblerone cake. He loves Toblerone, so the top of it is obviously going to be decorated with Toblerone, but I'm just trying to think of what flavours go with Toblerone. I was thinking in the middle, obviously it's a chocolate cake, but I was thinking white hazelnut spread, like just a thin layer in between the 2 sponges. And then I'm just trying to think of like what, I mean the buttercream, what should we do, like a milk chocolate buttercream? It's just because Toblerone's got praline in it, and it has to be like a cake friendly cake for my little brother, even though it's not his birthday. FYI, he doesn't like cake with cream and jam. It's like the typical birthday cake, but yeah. So, and I just, yeah. Because I'm kind of making this up myself, I'm just using my skills from other videos. I'm just trying to figure that out. So yeah, I don't know. I'm trying. So I want to do a chocolate buttercream for the outside. I just don't know what chocolate to use. Because when I did my little brothers, I loved the colour of that, but that was Kinder. I don't really know if that's going to go with the Toblerone vibe. So if I can maybe get like some praline drops. I don't know. We'll see what goes down. Last week on my stepdad's yeah, I did what was it? It was a Lindt cake. So obviously a chocolate sponge with vanilla frosting and then like dark chocolate drop and then like Lindt balls on top. That was pretty basic. But my stepdad's gonna go like do it extra special, you know. I also can't believe it literally took me 6 minutes to get to my mum's. What on earth? So if she is not ready, I need to quickly package up this Depop item that I'm sending because obviously I'm not done that this morning. I was too busy watching chocolate ganache videos. Oh, how the times have changed. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to sort out this Depop and see you when we get back from Murray's and M&S. So I've started my stepdad's cake. I'm vlogging. I have butter, sugar, flour, eggs, cocoa powder. What? So I'm going to mix all this together. There is workmen working on the house next door, so if you ever hear any sort of random banging, that is why. I have to guesstimate the amount of cocoa powder that I've put in because there's too much stuff in the bowl for my scale to willingly measure. So me and my mum bought double flour. Didn't realise that we had enough flour already in the house. Whose birthday is next? Don't need to buy flour. So as you can see, this is all coming together now and it'll be a nice chocolatey colour. Start to get ornate, guys. I tend to do a lot of this by hand because I find the electric whisk gets everywhere. So I can control it with my hand, even though I got it all over my mum's fridge and floor last week. Look at that, such a nice colour. It's burning. Now it does say to not over mix, but I find that's how you get it nice and light and fluffy. Do you think my cakes are light and fluffy, Mum?
Yeah.
Okay, so taste test. Might need a bit more cocoa. Because I did guess. That might be a bit much. Yummy. So now that that is the base done, oh, and the oven has been preheating to 160 because she's got a fan oven. So that is that. So we've got these two Betty Crocker cake tins. They are 9 inches, I think. So what I'm going to do is just spray them down with spray. The cake will potentially still stick, but and basically, I don't know, this might be common sense, but the ridge, you just put it to there, you don't do that anymore. Is my best friend, this rubber spatula, even though it pops off. It gets the bowl nice and clean. To make sure you've used every single drop. I'll just have a look at them to see if they look as though they're the same. There might be slightly more in this one, so I'll just scoop a bit out. And then pop them in the oven for 26, I'm going to do 28 minutes because last time that was the cake, because I had to bake them for absolutely ages, so I'm going to go with 28. Apologies if you can hear the washing machine, I've put my washing on. So I'm going to make my own Toblerone buttercream. So I need to measure out 300 grams of Toblerone. I don't know why I didn't think of this before, because I made my own Kinder buttercream. How much is in this whole thing? Oh, 360. Panic. I'm sure, I gotta know. Okay, I actually only need the smallest bit now. Because it's 298. I need a knife. If I put that in, it's gonna be, oh yeah, 330. 301, that'll do. And then I'll just savour these. I'll save the big fibre though for the top. I'm just going to eat this now, aren't I? So, as you could hear, my mum was hoovering. She didn't care that I was trying to vlog me making the cake. So here I'm just adding a little bit of the buttercream into the middle of the cake so that it adds a little bit of extra flavour when you're eating the sponge, basically. I feel like everyone puts something in the middle of a cake, don't they? Especially if it's like a multiple layer cake. Anyway, my Toblerone buttercream was a success. So I'm just adding a very small layer in the middle. I don't like to put too much in the middle just because the outside is covered in it as well, and I don't want it to be too sweet. As much as I have a sweet tooth, not everybody does, so I try to make sure that I don't overdo it when I'm making my cakes. So yeah, I just put a little thin layer of the buttercream in the middle, and then I got the top layer. So I put it on a plate to cool down to try and make it a little bit flatter so that you don't have to trim any of the cake off. This was only a 2-layer cake, so it wasn't too bad. So then I'm just going to add on the crumb layer. I only learned about the crumb layer 2 cakes ago, and like I said, I've been making birthday cakes for family and friends for the past year. It's been my lockdown gift to people. Okay, so I've put on my crumb coating, and I'm just attempting to smooth it out now. What I do for this, my uncle actually taught me, you get a jug of boiling water and you just put your little spatula thing in, and it just helps you smooth it out. Now, it's never going to look perfect on the crumb coating. The whole point of the crumb coating is to seal in the crumbs. Any extra buttercream, I just pop it back on the side of the bowl. So this isn't going to look smooth either because it's got bits of nut in from the Toblerone, so I do know it's not going to look perfectly smooth because of the chocolate that I use, but it is still nice to try and get it, you know, as smooth as you can. For some reason, my cake isn't very tall, but that's fine. It's the taste that counts. So yeah, I'm just coming around and slightly smoothing it. There is going to be another layer of buttercream on. I didn't film me just slapping it on because I literally just slapped it all around the edges of the cake, and then I boiled the kettle. As you can hear, the washing machine is still going. So yeah, I just spin like so. I don't have one of the fancy, what's it called, the fancy spinner things. Maybe one day. But I mean, I'm just going to add that bit extra there, and like where that little hole is, I'll just get some more and just fill it, and then we can smooth over again. And then what I'll do, once I've got it as smooth as I like, I hope you can still hear me, is I will put it in the fridge for 20 minutes, just to set that first layer, and then we'll add another. But we're getting there. My stepdad is on his way home. He's not done a full day today, so you may be seeing an unfinished cake, which is obviously not part of the plan. But, oh, the recipe for the buttercream, I wrote it down because my mum was hoovering in the washing machine. I should say she wrote it down now. Oh, it's here. I did 400 grams of unsalted butter, 800 grams of icing sugar, and 300 grams of Toblerone. Now, you can use whatever chocolate you want to create the flavour that you want. For example, that's how I did my Kinder buttercream. but obviously instead of 300 grams of Toblerone, I did 300 grams of Kinder, and it was a success, guys. It was a success, and this does taste very nice, this buttercream. So I'm just going to quickly smooth over these little ones that I've just plopped on, and then get it in the fridge for that first crumb coating to set. But yeah, it never looks perfect on that first crumb coating though, let me tell you. Just because it's messy and you're just trying to fill in, washing's done, fill in any gaps. But yeah, this has got little bits of nuts in it, so it ain't ever gonna be overly smooth. But yeah, I'm gonna get this in the fridge for now. Okay, so the cake is in the fridge. Look at my fucking hair. Lol. I'm just gonna make a green tea energy blah blah blah. My X50, I really enjoy these. They are very nice. I can't guarantee that this is the reason, but I lost 3 pounds last week. And this is also changed. So yeah. I'm just gonna make one of these. I do include the water that I drink. That in out of my daily water, which is my 3.8 litre bottle. Just because if I didn't, could you imagine how much water I'd be drinking? The dryer is now on, FYI. So yeah. I'm just gonna and I've got to moisturise my hands, so I've washed my hands like 50 times, about 50 times this morning. So now it is time for me to start my meal prep. My stepdad is on his way home already, so I've hid the decorating stuff in my bag. But I'm going to use the remainder of my meat-free sausages from Richmond. How many do I even have? Perfect. I have 3 days worth. I'm going to cook it in this butter chicken flavour just because I love butter chicken. I'm going to do the meat-free butter sausages with mushroom and brown rice and some broccoli. So that's going to be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday sorted. I'm rather behind on my steps. So once I've got my sausages in the oven, I'm going to run around my mum's house and get some steps in. Are you? Why are you whispering? Ugh, my mum's hurt her knee getting her steps in, but she's upset that she's only done 2,000 and odd steps. But she's got a sore knee, she needs to give herself a break. Maybe take your watch off, like you're not feeling the pressure. The cake is finished. I didn't show me decorating because my auntie was here chatting our ear off, weren't she, Mum? So I didn't film me decorating it, but here it is. Da, 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 da. Ignore that little patch there, but I'm getting there. I'm getting a bit better.
What is it? I do it with that.
What is it?
It is some exercise thing for me and you to go on, pull up and get your muscles really big, and mine. I can't even open it.
Okay, why is it lighting like that? That's weird. Oh, I'm home, obviously. The cake was a success. Everybody liked it. Dinner was nice. Oh, I've partly prepped my food for the next 3 days. I did my sausages whilst I was at my mum's and then weighed out my rice, and then just come home now and I'm doing my broccoli. So I shall show you when that is all done. Sorting out my food for tomorrow at work. I haven't yet planned my week, which honestly you underestimate how long it takes to bake a cake. So yes, I haven't done that yet, and I need to get my steps in. I am very, very, very behind. So yes, very behind. But that's fine. I will catch up. It is 20 to 8. So what I'm going to do is, I think I've got 20 minutes till my broccoli's ready. So I'm going to try and get some steps until then. And then sort out my food for tomorrow, because tomorrow's a long day at work. It's the 6:45 at night finish, so love that for me. Okay, so my broccoli is ready. I'm just going to weigh that out into those 3 Tupperwares. Mine on the scale. So yeah, the next 3 days I'm going to be having rice and butter sausages. Keeping it simple. Just going to drain that water out of my broccoli. Make it as even as possible, but we shall see. Got like 4 heads per thing. So that's 96 grams of broccoli. So if the others are kind of similar to below, then I will just copy the meal over the next 3 days on my Fitness Pal. So it does make it easier. It says 107. So what I'll probably do is round up and I mean, it's only broccoli. It's not going to be that much to you. I'll just remember that one of them has 107. And when it's something different like that, I'll have that one on the first day. Okay, so that's 101. So, chuck that in. So yeah, that came to 110. So I'll just say 110 for them two. So this one, which I put in, I can't remember what it was. We'll just see what this actually is. I think it was around something. Okay, so that's 20. So I'm just going to say 110 of per dinner. So that's the next 3 days sorted. So, like I said, it's a full day at work tomorrow. So I'm going to pack my power lunch bag. Again, have some sandwich wraps and all that good stuff. So in my bag I always have these flavour drops, just in case in the afternoon I need a little pick-me-up. I have these Ariba hot chocolates. They're only 60 something calories per hot chocolate. Put in a vanilla flavour drop and it is amazing. So I always have those just in case. For my breakfast, I can make it whilst I'm at work. I'm going to have some oats. So I'm going to weigh out my protein and my, what is this? My hazelnut spread because my porridge just doesn't count without. So we were on a lunch break tub. So I always do 25 grams of speculum protein from my protein. Ooh. This is my favourite. It tastes like lotus biscuit or Biscoff spread. Oh, I actually have it here to show you. It literally tastes like this, but in a protein. Very nice. I'm just going to weigh out 25 grams of that. Tub and I put my spread in. Might be in the living room in the rental. So this is my spread tub because it's not too big. I can easily go overboard with this because I love it so much. But I'm going to try and be good tomorrow. See what we get. Nice. Oh.
I thought you were going to be eating that when the broccoli was done.
Oh no, it's for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, so we've got 26 grams, so which is pretty perfect. So 25 grams of protein, 26 grams of spread. It would also be, I actually think this is 25 grams worth of oats. So, you know, round about that sort of number. Then, because I have such a sweet tooth, oh, I just realised I haven't sorted out lunch. Okay, so I'll chuck one of these in for my lunch. And obviously, I just realised I haven't thought about lunch. I just sorted out my dinner. So I have these thins. Okay, let me just chuck everything that I've tracked so far into my fitness pal, and then I can have a look at what we can do for lunch. Okay, so I've worked out my lunch. So you already saw that I put this in, which is my fibre bar, which I absolutely love these. I'm also going to put in these crisps. I don't really tend to have crisps, but they're in the cupboard and I have a lot of calories left over for tomorrow, so I'm going to have those. I'm going to have one thin. I'm going to pre-butter that now when I measure out my butter, and I'm just going to cook 2 of these, obviously to put on my thin. And what I tend to do is just put these in some foil. Once they're cooled, put it in the fridge, and then on my lunch break tomorrow I'll just quickly put them in the microwave at work for like 30 seconds just to reheat them on, and then just chuck them on this, and I'm good to go. I tend to have my lunch be something that I can eat whilst on the go because I like to go for a lunchtime walk to get my steps in. So that is that. Downside to me using that other tub, my thin will not fit in this little one, but that's fine. I'll just put it on some foil. So I'll just weigh out my butter. So what I do is, those rashers, this pan is a really good, I think it's Tefal. I literally cook my turkey bacon in here, my pancakes, everything, and I don't even put oil in it, and it doesn't stick. So I don't have to worry about wasting calories on anything like that. And I know some people probably find it a bit pedantic for me to be literally here weighing out butter to put on my sandwich, but it's actually, I feel like 8 grams is probably enough. I was overestimating with butter and I say 10, but that's 8 grams and that is more than enough, so we're gonna go with 8 grams. And what I always do also is, sorry you can't even see me butter in this, I ensure that my calories are not all used up, because you never know what is going to happen on the day. Like I said, tomorrow at some point I may want a hot chocolate, I have the calories remaining for that, or I thought I would just flip the screen because you can't see anything, because all I'm going to do now is butter this and then fry off that, them 2 slices of turkey bacon. So yeah, I might want a hot chocolate during the day, or I know at work we've got biscuits, they got dropped off. I mean, the chance of me having one is like slim to none because I didn't have one Monday. But yeah, I never like to fully use all my calories when I'm setting my meals out for the day, just in case, you know, there is something extra that you want and you're like, oh, I'm getting my calories. What I have done many a time is prep everything, and then on the day, if I've not been hungry, because I might not even end up eating those crisps, or you know, the stuff that I might not have, apologies, that's fine, but it's better to be prepared than not, because if you fail to prepare, it's better to fail. So that is ready. That is like my biggest tip to everyone and anyone. So, this turkey bacon, and what I'll do is I'll put the turkey bacon once it's cold on top of one of these, in the fridge. Then in the morning I'll actually just pull those 2 out of the fridge because the rest I can leave in my bag overnight. Pull out these out of the fridge, and then I may as well weigh out my milk as well for my oats whilst I'm here, and then I can just pull that out. I think I have a shaker in the living room, so yeah, I'm just going to put the turkey bacon in the pan. I'll have a shaker right here. Here's where I prepared it earlier. So yeah, just quickly weigh out 100 ml of oat milk. I mean, why would you not? So then all of my snacks, this isn't even open. I didn't open it, that's fine. I was so confused. I used one up at work on Monday and I never ended up having my protein shake at lunch. I never opened it. You see, I planned to have a protein shake and then just wasn't hungry. And that's fine. I always listen to my body. So, oat milk measured. So in the morning, like I said, I will just pull out my milk, my turkey bacon and my dinner. I'm only in surgery in the morning tomorrow. I've got some implants, so I will be able to eat my dinner whilst I'm at work. Because finishing at 6:45 and then like having to cook a meal is not the one. But also, if I don't have the time to eat at work, it's also fine because I just have to warm it up when I get home because it's prepped. So, love that. But yeah, that is pretty much me all prep for work tomorrow and the next couple of days. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Let me know if you did. Let me know if you like the cake that I made. Let me know what your go-to meals are if you're reaching your goals, and I'll see you all in a couple of days with another video. Bye.